What do you need to know? Okay, the song that came up for you guys in the pre-shuffle was Bigger Wow by Avril Lavigne. So that could be significant for you guys if you listen. We got Double Take, Moody came out. All right. Could be feeling a little bit like double-minded on certain things, like you can't make up your mind on certain decisions. I know I set a goal earlier today, and by now I'm already like, I don't think I want to do that anymore. We have timid and shy. Okay. Interesting. That could be one of your personalities. No, I'm just kidding. We have nice. Yeah, there's something here about you being shy, nice. You might be a people pleaser. And that could be why you're coming off as moody right now. You could be like telling people, having boundaries, telling people what's important to you, disagreeing, okay, just for the sake of disagreeing, standing up for yourself, okay. It's coming through, and people might not be used to that, and so they could be kind of casting you as the villain almost. This could be your lover. We got lover. Or you could just be somebody that has a lot of love to give with timid, shy, nice lover. Who needs a man? The girl with the tire. I'm in control on the other side. Look at you. You're in control. Who needs a man to guide you and direct you and tell you where to go with your untamed, wild, free spirit? Hello, gorgeous. I love this deck. It's one of my favorite decks. It's so tiny and cute. Okay, you could be tiny and cute and generous. All right, let's find out what do you need to know. Let's find out more from my pinup oracle. We got the High Priestess. You're very intuitive. Okay, you could be seeing into the future, assessing your future, evaluating your future. We have spiritual enlightenment and spiritual connection is showing up here. We have hiking the ball. You know what I'm picking up on with spiritual connection? I feel like God has a partner for you. God has this perfect match for you that's just as nice and kind and has a pure heart like you. It's not triggering this other side within you, because partners, romantic partners, can bring out the best in us. They can bring out the worst, sometimes simultaneously in the same partner, but for the most part, we either grow together or we grow apart. Okay, so that's something significant that's going to be carrying with you into the next chapter. We have cover up here. Keeping secrets, hidden information, and clouding the issue. You could be somebody that doesn't appreciate secrets, or you could be covering up your emotions because you have to maintain this being nice and pleasing your partner, or you might think that they're going to leave you for having a different opinion or for disagreeing. Okay, we have being strategic. Playing games, strategically navigating love, learning to better connect, and neutralizing the competition. Interesting. Ooh, look, projection came out. Projection. You project your own mental state and traits onto others, traits that they do not possess in order to feel good about yourself. Okay, this could be the other person. They could even be apologizing to you soon because they projected onto you. It says, do you unconsciously take unwanted emotions or characteristics you don't like about yourself and attribute them to somebody else? Somebody could be having these thoughts about you, like, why are they causing me to do this? And really, it's their own behavior, it's their own avoidance to a situation, and this could be the games that they're playing. Interesting. Do you over apologize to make others feel better, and because you feel immense guilt? You could be over apologizing, feeling like you need to walk on eggshells, or maybe you're like, you know what, I'm not doing this anymore. We have scattered here. And seeks advice, also showing up. Not hesitating to seek advice, even if it's just to God directly, because you see how she's looking to the clouds. But I'm also just feeling like, you see how this projection card, she's got this cloudiness around her, and it's kind of like clearing up with this breeze, like blowing out what has been confusing. And what does this say? You can be forgetful, disorganized, or unable to concentrate or think clearly. My friend told me today that her doctor said that drinking pomegranate juice can help restore memory. It's something in it that helps the brain. So she told me, I'll tell you, okay? It says also victim mentality, okay, with this person feeling like they're trapped. I feel like whatever it is that they've been projecting onto you, your spirit team's not about it. They want it to be brought to your attention so that you can stand up for yourself. We have aggression here. Fight back. Push back a little bit. It says, are you acting aggressively as a response to pain or fear, or your need to control the narrative? So if you're not responding in a need to control the narrative and you're only responding out of fear because they're hurting you, this does not mean you're being mean for disagreeing or having boundaries or even fighting back, okay? We have shallow showing up here. It says your lack of substance and depth makes it challenging to build a long-lasting connection with others. Okay, this person could be dealing with certain bigotries or prejudice that they're trying to overcome. On the other side, we have this double mask. Okay, you guys had this double take Moody showing up earlier. And then the mask here as well. It says, do you act shallow to avoid personal and deep connections with others? Guilty. I think a lot of us do that. We mask as a form of like a survival technique or a way to make money, or a way to like not be misperceived or to even be stepping on toes. And that requires a very surface level demeanor. Okay, I was creating all these like different social media platforms, all these different brand names, and I, through my shadow work, was able to identify that the reason I was doing that was because I was, there's this song called Normal by, what's that guy's name? Something Wood. Anyways, my daughter requested that I listen to him when I hit shuffle. That song came up. And he says, the least I can do, I owe you at least that much to be normal. And so I feel like I had all these platforms where I was trying to be normal, but what was natural for me, I was like, I had this one safe space where I could be as deep as I wanted to be. And then I would just keep all my other content, like diet versions or shallow or surface level content. And I'm still thinking about doing that, because there is an expense, there's a cost, right, when involved, when you're vulnerable, especially on like a public platform where people can come and go and pick and choose. It's kind of the same when you're in a relationship with somebody and you have to pick and choose whether you're going to be normal or if you're going to be natural, right? If you're going to be what they consider normal and everything they projected onto you, including their bigotries and their hurt and their trauma and their criticisms, or are you going to be natural? Because I can tell you, as somebody who's experienced both types of relationships, you want to be able to go home. You want to be that person to be your home, to be your safe space, to alleviate the burden of the world when it seems so heavy, right? You don't want to have to mask up in front of them as well. It says passive aggressive, which by the way is still aggression. Passive aggressive behavior is still aggression. And it's a way of playing games. It's a form of manipulation. It says, do you act passive aggressive because you want to avoid confrontation? Okay, and that's a sign that you're stuffing your emotions. That's a direct signal that you're trying to keep the peace by starting wars within yourself, and that means that you're not expressing what it is that you're truly feeling. Anything else for viewer here? Closeted. What kind of skeletons you got in that there closet? And are they fun? Do they talk? Or are they keeping your secrets? Skeletons in the closet. Secrets and lies. Ooh, don't like to see that. There's homelessness has shown up a couple times, so I just want to draw attention to that. Homelessness and differences showing up as well. Got the butterflies. One thing is not like the other. Different background status. Caught in the act. Ooh, I hate to say it. Look. Is that a hand? It's a hand in roses. synchronistic. I hate to say it, but there could be something that this person is hiding. Pray for the truth to be revealed